Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Ajax have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
As you can see, we've already started here. Neves. Tadic. Tings it out wide with a delicate ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Akpom plays it out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Akpom. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's left his man. PAOK have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Al-Khaturi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Could try cutting inside here. Going through. It's a goal kick. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. To safety. Tadic. And here's the chance to counter. Akpom. Get a throw in. It's a loose ball. PAOK being made to look sloppy in possession here. El Kaddouri goes up and over. Knocks it away. Van der Beek over to the left. And it's Tadic. He's through the middle. Real shot at goal! Goal! Ajax!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper goes long. He's made certain that won't get through. Here's a clever pass. And out to safety. Has a pop! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Here we go again.
Ajax going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Tadic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Promise. Chip through. Cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Promise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Anderson with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book. Fence has got rid of that. Van der Beek. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Come back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. And that has put paid to that. Tadic. And it's Tolberg. Now it's Tadic. Akpom. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Beltman does well there, alert. And that has been clubbed away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Tackle.
Ajax are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it into the middle. Boots it to safety. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. PAOK are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
Tries one! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
He's found his man, and it's Tolberg. He's got away. Trying to get there. And the shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Ajax could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Tadic. And the weighted pass. Face to face. Has a swing at it! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Three with... There is the final whistle. Ajax enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ajax have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that.